So right here is our solution. A disabled person, differently abled person, will need to approach a station, maximum 150 meters, 200 meters. There will be an elevator or an escalator for abled people to go up to the station. The station will be at one level. The vehicle which will be waiting for the person will the platform and the floor of the vehicle will be absolutely aligned. There will be space inside the vehicle for a wheelchair. It is a private six-seater vehicle that is also, it is not a Mumbai suburban train where people will feel uncomfortable. It'll be a private vehicle. It will be cheaper than the price of an auto rickshaw, much cheaper. It will be slightly higher than a metro fare or an air-conditioned bus fare. But this will be in private and it will be anywhere to anywhere in 10 to 15 minutes. And if stations are built near the homes or inside apartment complexes or inside the office complexes, there will be a single journey, no interchange of transportation, no aggravation of moving up and down. It'll be origin to destination. And it will be hugely, and we will do it with our own money. Mr. Loya spoke about funds. We will do it, and we are proposing to do it in several cities. This is my solution. This is a high technology solution, no government expenditure required, unless it's a small city where the traffic doesn't, the volume does not work with the business plan, and origin to destination and air quality. In cities, we will improve air quality by 6, 8, 9, 10%. Zero accidental death. We kill 160,000 people every year on the roads in India, 17,000 of whom are children. And this does not even talk about casualties, I'm talking about death. Now just imagine how easy it will be for differently abled people to move in their wheelchair from origin to destination across the city in 10 to 15 minutes. That is my solution.
How many points you will require, or how many stations will be in, you will be able to build so that you can have a platform and your taxi at the same level and mobility can be improved?
Sir, we will build as many stations as there is traffic. Typically, when we start with, we do 2 stations per kilometer so that nobody actually has to walk more than 250 meters. Or we can do 3 or 4, that is not a problem. PRT is, the pod system is a system of loops. It is not a linear system, so you can create loops to any building or any residential area or any office complex that you want. So it is not a linear system that stops and starts and stops and starts. It is an origin to destination. The other thing that you mentioned about differently abled people, if, for example, there is a medical situation in a pod, the overall controller in the control room will be able to reroute the pod into an emergency room in a hospital without any intervention from the people inside the pod. This is not only for the differently abled, but school children will be dropped right inside the school. No school buses, no accident. So there are lots of possibilities here. As far as stations are concerned, there is no limit to this because it'll be built wherever there's a demand.